What's up, everybody? For those of you who know me, I'm Jake. Some of you might know me from my first channel, The Thundering Viking. What this channel is going to be, this channel is obviously called Jake and Kat's Vlogs. So that's pretty much what it's going to be. It's going to be my wife and I, me, Jake, and my wife, Kat.
Hi.
And we're just going to vlog because, I started the first channel. And I didn't know what it was going to be. I didn't know what it was going to do. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was like just sitting here, because I haven't worked in a while because I've got chronic pain. And for 13 years, I had 3 vertebrae herniated, or what's the word? Not ruptured discs. Herniated is one word. Bulging discs. 3 of them in my lower vertebrae, the big ones. And that shit fucking hurt. I couldn't do much. And a couple of years ago, they popped back in. I was able to get them popped back in. Cool. For about a year and a half, I was good to go. And then the pain, body-wise, for some doctors want to say it's fibromyalgia, but I was just told by my new doctor that's in your head. I'm going to go with the original diagnosis of ankylosing spondylitis, which means fusing of the spine. I probably don't have a severe case, but enough to make chronic pain. Plus, I have some really ugly arthritis in my lower back. If I had my X-rays, I'd throw them up on the screen for you to see. But I haven't set my account up yet with the hospital to be able to get that on my computer and show it to everybody I want to. I'm smoking a joint, obviously. If you haven't seen my other channel, then refer to this. Any and all marijuana usage you see in here is perfectly legal. I have an OMMP card. There you have it. I'm medicinal marijuana. I've got a card. I don't feel like showing you, because why do I have to prove anything to you? So any and all marijuana use, reference, and anything on this channel or any other channel I have is perfectly legal by Oregon state law. Within ordinance on that, I'm with, so no problem there. July 1st, recreational starts, so I don't even need to be medicinal. But you can't buy it yet when it starts. So it's one of those fucked up things. But I got to renew my medicinal card this month by the 25th anyway, so I don't care if people can buy it or not. Drop my J. I don't care if people can buy it or not legally, whatever. But yeah, other than that, my body does not like me. It started when I was 15, in my back and legs, and I just didn't feel like standing up, so I'd auto shop. Doc would yell at me. He was a master Datsun mechanic who was also our auto shop teacher. And if Doc, if you watch this or subscribe to it, I love you, brother. Thank you for your lessons, whatever. But anyway, yeah, the pain started when I was 15, and then I played 3 sports a year for a couple years, football, wrestling, and then baseball. So, I'd go to practice, we'd do calisthenics, get going, stretch out and all that, and the back wouldn't really bother me. Until I was 21. Actually, about 22, I think. My son was just born. He was not even 1 yet. I was at work at Albertsons. I was doing freight crew for about 2.5 years. And within that 2.5 years, we were on break. I bend over, pick up heavy shit all night. But we're on break. I dropped my box knife. Bend over, simply pick it up. And then I get tension in my back, and I'm like, I needed to pop it, but I couldn't fucking pop it. For 13 years, I couldn't fucking pop it. Chiropractor almost made it worse. I just had to live with it, and there was a couple years there where it really sucked to be alive. The pain was so intense at times that narcotics wouldn't even touch it. I've been on hydrocodone, oxycodone, and methadone. If anybody's on methadone and you're watching this, I suggest trying to get off of it. Talk to your doctor, because methadone doesn't do good things for your brain. I was on it for a year and I still have memory issues. I believe just like alcohol, it burns holes in your brain, but I think it does it at a much faster rate. But yeah, I've been on all that shit, and there were times that even the methadone, which was the strongest out of it all, didn't really do it. Well, actually, the oxycodone was probably the strongest out of them all. And when oxycodone doesn't take care of your pain, then yeah, there's issues. But then one day, my mom got a really expensive magnet pad with rare earth magnets and whatnot, and I'm like, I'm not a fucking believer in it. The magnet shit I tried didn't really do anything for me up to that point. And so whatever. So we went to this little, not seminar, but demonstration at Sizzlers in the town that we were living in at the time. It's free dinner. It wasn't like a little baked potato and a couple French fries and a little tiny piece of steak. They let us go around the salad bar there once, and then dessert too. So it wasn't too bad. Anyway, I get to sit on the magnet pad there. I'm sitting on it for about 15 minutes, and the first time I sat on it, you kind of felt high because the oxygen's going through your blood and whatnot. So I could tell it was doing something. And I'm not one for placebo effects, and I wasn't told what to expect from it. That's just what I got from it. And then we blindly let somebody else that was with us try it, and he got the same response without us telling him what was going on. So there's something to the magnets. Anyway, I sat on it for 6.5 hours straight without getting up. The first day we brought it home, I got up because I had to go to the bathroom or get something to drink or something. 6.5 hours is a long time to sit there without getting up, period. But I bent over to, kind of just, stretch my back out a little bit. And the lower back went pop, pop, pop. 3 big pops. I stood up, and I was like, oh, man, that feels fucking good, And the 3 vertebrae that were out for 13 years went back in. So for about 1.5 years, yeah, it felt fucking awesome. And I got used to it, and the other pains started coming in, and then the arthritis in my lower back in that time really took over. On my lower back, it's like a band like this, and it's completely white, and then it spirals up around my spine. I'm not saying all this to get sympathy or anything like that. I'm just saying it to state what's going on with me, because this vlog is going to be basically our lives. You got balls? Anyway, where are we? How long are we into this? I've been talking for 14 minutes already. Fuck. This is probably going to be a long vlog, but oh well, that's what happens. So anyway, after all that, I told you all that basically just to get you up to speed what's going on. I've got an appointment with a back specialist in the area we live in now, and he's supposed to be really good. My mother-in-law just had back surgery done with him, and she, after a 5.5 hour surgery, basically walked out. They kept her overnight, but she felt good enough to go ahead and walk out. And I hope he can do something for me, because since I was 15, that's a long time to be in pain. And there's nothing wrong with my legs, but my legs kill. They hurt bad all the time, and sometimes way worse than others. And the weather, fuck the weather, man. Bad weather means bad back and bad legs. That's why I'm happy that we're going into spring and summer, because at least those months I get a little bit of a rest. But yeah, we're going to be covering going to the doctor to see what's going on with that. I'm not too bad right now. I just 7 months ago was I was 309 pounds. Now 309 pounds is my all-time top. The heaviest I was before that was 275, 280, something like that. So 309, I was like, no, because I couldn't even wear my jeans. We had to get, warm-up pants and some like expensive Nike sweatpants that don't look like sweatpants. They're workout jogging pants, but they're nice. They're nice. They're like $50 fucking. Anyway, I'd wear comfortable. Like I couldn't fucking get in my jeans. I was like that far. Well, I went from having to wear a belt and then falling down a little bit with the belt to I couldn't get them by about that much. So that really messes with your mind when you go through a fluctuation like that. I've always fluctuated my weight. Anybody who knows me since I was little, they can attest to that. But at this point, I'm down to 260 from 309, so we're doing good on that. But 260, still too flabby. So Kat and I are going to get a gym membership, and we're going to work out, and we're going to vlog that. We're going to vlog everything. This summer, the spring, we're going to try to find some events to go to. Hopefully I can feel good enough to go to it. We've got some things coming up that we'll announce after Kat gets home, and we'll make another video for that. But I'm just making this to get things going, get this channel launched, and get the word out there that we have another channel. But I'm going with the vlog style because I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels, and the people who seem to be liked, they have a good personality and whatnot, and I doubt I have anywhere near that kind of personality, and they're really bubbly, but they've been doing it for a long time. But other than games, because games are easy views, you still have to have a good personality for that. But games alone, the title will bring in a view to you. But I was watching YouTube, and the vlogs really seem to do well. People, I don't know, people are voyeuristic by nature, and they like to see into other people's lives and see what's going on. And maybe some people live vicariously that way. Maybe they're shut-ins, can't get out, whatever. Don't want to get out, or they're just lonely, don't have a family, and they like watching other people. That's what YouTube's all about, and that's what's great, because TV really sucks. And he does like reviews of bongs and different dab oils and strains of marijuana. And I saw him do a review of a head shop, or no, not a head shop, but a dispensary. So to kick off that channel, I've got okayed an official review. I'm pretty excited about that. An official review of one of the best head shops in town here. It's fucking huge. They have all kinds of shit. Hopefully we're going to be filming that on Saturday coming up here. That would be like Saturday, April 4th. So hopefully Saturday, April 4th, we'll be getting that shot, and then we'll be launching that channel with that. That'll be exciting. And from that, I hope to go to, there's a custom glass blowing place in town that blows bongs and dab rigs and stuff like that. I'm going to go talk to them, see if I can get official reviews of their stuff, because I can't afford a $300 fucking bong. But I'll take it, I'll use it on here and let you know how it goes and represent their business doing that. And then I'm going to go ahead and, go talk to a dispensary that is here near town that I really like and see if I can do a review of them. And then possibly I can get, reviews of their products. I've got my buddy who's going to be in it, Drew. His uncle has agreed to go ahead and do an interview with us and let us do reviews on his different strains of bud. And he makes he makes a wicked honeycomb BHO. So hopefully we'll be doing some dabs of that. But yeah, we have exciting times coming up. I think you guys will like it. I hope you will. I hope you guys fucking hit the fuck out of those like buttons and hit that subscribe and share to everybody around and tell them to fucking share and get this shit going, because you know what? After 3+ years of looking for a job actively and not even getting an interview, A, because of my work history or the broken up work history, and B, I'm overly qualified for a lot of that shit, and I think they're worried about I'm taking their fucking job. So, yeah, I'm going to try to make these channels my fucking job. So I need some fucking views to get some money from YouTube. Not doing too bad on my first channel, The Thundering Viking, for the first month. I've got an estimated earnings of 41 cents. Now, 41 cents is not that much, But, going into this, I didn't know how long it would take to make anything. I thought I'd be like 2, 3, maybe 4 months into it and maybe make 2 cents. But that's not the case. I've already got an estimated 41 cents. So if I get more channels going and whatnot, and you guys are all cool and watch it and share, and I get things going, will be cool. I don't have too many non-logoed and non-copywritten shirts. So I'm wearing Bob obviously for this one. But I'm gonna have to go buy. I'm gonna have to go buy some Walmart specials that have nothing on that. But hopefully we can get some a little bit of money to get some T-shirts going. Our own custom T-shirts that we can wear on these videos. And if that is something people like, then you can buy a T-shirt from me and represent my fucking channel. I mean, that'd be awesome. And the last thing I want to address before I let you guys go, right up here is a little icon. You might have noticed it. It's a little circle with an exclamation point in it. And should be right around here. What that is if you click on that, that is a fan funding button. Don't feel obligated. I put it there because, like I said, I'm starting out with a tablet I got from Verizon and a phone I got, very high-end stuff, but not as good as like GoPros and shit like that. So I'm doing what I can. I've got a lamp for my professional lighting. You see my backdrop. So I mean, I'm looking at wanting to get a new editing computer, because the one I have does fine, but it takes forever to render anything. But yeah, I mean, anything would help. I mean, $1, that'd be awesome. You can give up to $500 in a day. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just letting you know what that's for. And if you do give, it's going to be highly appreciated, and the money will go to very good use. Once I do start making enough money off the channels and or merchandise, I'm going to disable those, and that'll be gone. I then might go to another website, third party, and do fan funding that way. But for right now, it's an option. I put it up there just curious to see who's got the love. But yeah, I mean, if you can and you want to, go ahead and hit it, and kick me a little something. My wife and I will appreciate it. And we're gonna have a lot of videos to come. My first month on the Thundering Viking, 12 videos in the first month. I think that's pretty good. So I don't think I have a sign off for this one yet. The other ones stay allowed. So I guess we'll talk to you later. If you're watching this channel and you haven't watched all of the Thundering Viking, hop on over there and watch, please. I'll be your friend.